Distinguished guests, families and friends, and above all, graduands, as Deputy Chair of the Board of Governors of the University of Brighton, it gives me great pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to our awards ceremony. It is now my honour to introduce our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Deborah Humphries, to address us.
Chair, distinguished guests, friends, families, and above all, graduands. It gives me enormous pleasure to address you and to welcome you to this wonderful graduation ceremony. Graduands, this is your day. This is a day to celebrate your achievements, to value the friendships that you've developed while you've been at the University of Brighton, to reflect on the end of this phase of your journey, and to look forward with anticipation to what lies ahead. Graduation ceremonies are the high point of the academic year, bringing together as they do the whole academic community with your friends, families and supporters to celebrate you and your achievements. We're also joined today by representatives of civic authorities and our education partners, as well as some of our honorary graduates. You are all very welcome, and I have to say I very much value your continuing support. Graduates, you have every right to celebrate. We know how hard you've worked, and you know how hard we've made you work. And that was all entirely deliberate to ensure that you achieved your best. And today is the culmination of that. At the moment that you cross the stage and shake hands, high five, hug if you feel the need, you will become a graduate of the University of Brighton. And I hope at that point you feel as proud of us as we do as every single one of you. Over the course of our graduation ceremonies this week, we will celebrate graduates aged 19 to 79, and from 90 countries across the globe. The university is immensely proud of its diversity of nationalities, and long may it remain so. Graduates, we have with us today some incredibly important people. On behalf of the entire university, I would like to thank your friends, your families, your supporters, your carers, your partners, your lovers, all of those who've been there for you in so many ways while you've been with us. Also here on stage and behind the scenes in the auditorium are a large number of hugely talented and dedicated academic and professional staff of the university. It is they who have helped make this possible, who have supported you through your time at university. So just before I ask you to stand, graduands, to show your appreciation for your supporters and the staff, I thought you should know that in the land of metrics, I'm just keeping a note of the loudest celebration. The School of Art and Media did jolly well earlier in the week, but I've got a sneaky suspicion our partner colleges and engineering can do a whole heap better. So graduands, could I ask you to stand and give a University of Brighton thank you to your supporters and the staff of the university. Excellent, thank you. I think you're leading so far. As a university, we are committed to realising potential and shaping futures for the better. And we're immensely proud of the continuing achievements of our students and our alumni, one of which you'll hear from later. You will have heard about some of their stories in the introductory film, and you'll have seen more in the ceremony brochure. I look forward in years to come to seeing your stories in our material, in us telling your story of success. For each and every one of you, today marks a significant milestone. As you celebrate, can I ask you to reflect on the fact that you will never stop learning? Take the experience that you've had at university with you forward, but please, never stop learning. Today marks not an end, it marks a beginning. You graduate today and become members of our alumni network. This is a network of people who have gone before you. There are over 150,000 of them across the globe. This is a network that provides advice, connections, valuable support. It's there to support you. So please, keep in contact. Give us an email before you leave. Make sure you get your alumni pin. And stay connected. It's a world in which networks and connections really matter. In the time you've been at university, much has changed in our world, not least politically. It's certainly no understatement to say that we're living in a period of challenges and uncertainties. But it's also a world of possibility and opportunity. In such a world, the ability to combine your knowledge with practice, together with the personal qualities such as resilience, adaptability, creativity, and energy, these are the attributes that are becoming even more important. And I know that as Brighton graduates, these are the attributes that you have. We will continue to play our part by ensuring that our education and our research and our partnerships and our enterprise come together to enable students to develop the practical wisdom they will need to thrive. Graduates, yours is the future, and we look to you, every one of you, to make a positive difference. In doing so, I ask you to bear in mind the words of the writer Richard Bach, who suggested, "Argue for your limitations, and sure enough they're yours." I suggest to you, you should argue absolutely for your possibilities, that you should be bold, you should grasp opportunity, you should take positive steps in taking your future forward. Our joy and pride will be in watching your success. Finally, may I thank you for making the University of Brighton your university. Every single one of you has made a mark and contributed to shaping us. You've built memories which you will take with you. And as you do so, I hope that you will take those forward with you and make new memories and keep in touch with us. And you will make a mark on the future. Thank you. We're now going to begin the presentation of awards and a few bits of advice. Graduates, you will be called up in rows and escorted to the side of the stage. Please, whatever you do, stay in the order that you're in. It works beautifully, but now is not the time to show some creativity about which line you're in, because it will all go slightly odd at the edges. You will have noticed there's a big screen behind me, and thankfully, very soon, that's going to be filled with you and not me. So use your moment. We're broadcasting live across the globe, and this is your moment to say hi, to say thank you. There is a slope, so there are no steps, but if you're in new pinching footwear, just be mindful the carpet's quite new up here. So, don't forget to collect your certificate at the end. It would be such a shame to leave it with us. I'm now going to invite the Registrar and Secretary, Stephen Duddridge, to announce the awards for our partner colleges.
City College, Brighton and Hove, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Creative Music Production, Dave Pearce. Andrew Taylor. Christopher Toohey. Food and Culinary Arts, Hannah Dooley. Patricia Hodgkinson. Alice King. Jennifer Leachman. Visual Arts Practice, Jodie Cox. Megan Goodwin. Alexander Kelly. Danielle Langston. Sophie Mitchell. Lewis Nye. Matthew Palmer. Joe Taylor. For the Foundation Degree in Arts, Business, Sarah Kemp. Mark Witham. Creative Music Production, João Guevara. Event and Tourism Management, Harry Symes. Hospitality and Event Management, Alice Bailey. Jaden Carter. Grace Stewart. Photography, Fraser Barnes. Naomi Chapman. Paul Dunn. Helena Hamalambo. Rebecca Sereko. East Surrey College, Foundation Degree in Arts, Business, Ilse Forsberg. Shanit Sambi. Early Years Care and Education, Daniel Arnell. Rosanna Bew. Emma Duke. Denise Green. Vanessa Hamilton. Emma Hinton. Claudia Navarro. Shannon Richmond. Emily Scott. Alison Shirley. Charlotte Smith. Plumpton College, for the degree of Master of Science, Viticulture and Enology, Françoise Trappé. For the postgraduate diploma, Viticulture and Enology, Nicholas Robinson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Wine Business, Timothy Andrews. Sarah Massey. Elizabeth Parrott. Georgina Smiley. For the degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Animal Behaviour and Welfare, Zoe Allen. Stephanie Bevan. Rebecca Brockhurst. Sarah Cooper. Claire Edwards. Pollyanna Ollerenshaw. Amelia Stubbs. Dana Turner. Bridie Williams. Equine Sports Performance, Terry Fassam. Viticulture and Enology, Emily Bronsaw. Rebecca Bowyer. Ali Englefield. Antonio Mariani. For the Foundation Degree in Arts, Creative Metalworking, Robin Clifford. Jasmine Davis. Caitlin Siggs. Wine Business, Kim Hyung Suk. Samantha Still. Lily Thomas Ratcliffe. For the Foundation Degree in Science, Agriculture, Melanie Caddell. Astrid Darby. Charlotte Daragon. Claire Revel. Abigail Rowe. Vivienne Stanton Ford. Animal Science, Christopher Abbott. Carol Argajanian. Billy Aslett. Kate Baker-Bassett. Emily Bennett. Tom Coyle. Jessica Gambrill. Jade Gilbert. Timothy Holland. Leanne Hooson. Lorraine Kozak. Lucy Linton. Hang Nguyen. Carol Ann Sutton. Lauren Thompson. Michael Williams. Arboriculture. Jacob Gray. Lewis Rumsey. Countryside Management. Harriet Amazon Brown. Jay Chappell. Tara Dawson. Helen Fitzgerald. Tamsin Harris. Perry Hockin. Adrian Holloway. Martin Ran. Equine Studies. Megan Turner. Forestry and Woodland Management. Robert Coltman. Veterinary Nursing. Scarlett Atwood. Anna Crosby. Alexandria Emery. Yara Heeland. Jodie Heffernan. Rebecca Johnson. Jasmine Perry. Emily Petrie. Hayley Robbins. Sussex Coast College, Hastings, degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Designer Maker, Maddie Collins. Sharon Scott. Kaylee Taylor. Fine Art Practice, Sophie Barber. Maria Bromage. Charles Hobbs. Millicent Hogan. Dawn Monk. Joshua Spear. Amy Wilson. Visual Communication Design, Daniel Allen. Max Boatwood. William Clements. Lauren Durham. Laurel Fisher. Sarah Fraser. Holly Amy Gibbs. Leah Halvey. Sean Heather. Shannon McCarrick. Reed McCormick. Jake Varady. Libby Whiteside. Alexandra Wilson. For the Foundation Degree in Arts, Illustration, Brogan Blanche. Jake Halford. Sussex Downs College, for the degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Digital Media Design, Jack Adams. Shakil Ali. Joycia Ambrosio. Callum Berry. Jordan Curtis. Damien DeBeck. Emily Parsons. Rebecca Rubenbauer. Chandni Thakrar. Mickey Thomas. Henry Vici. Nicholas Wilkins. James Woolacott. Music production and creative recording, Elizabeth Ashdown. Thomas Dent. Keir Easterbrook. Alexei Netchapir. Cameron Tyson. Beatrix Veselovsky. For the Foundation Degree in Arts, Digital Media Design, Adam Henry. Charlotte King. Music production and creative recording, Thomas Stevens. Public and Emergency Service Management, Lucas Webben. Sport Coaching and Development, Harry Taylor. Foundation Degree in Science, Complementary Healthcare, Paul Grosser. Emma Smith. Rebecca Taylor. Person-centered counselling, Emma Otley. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentations for the partner colleges.
Congratulations. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our guest speaker, Emily Brooke. Emily is the founder and CEO of successful startup company Blaze and is one of our alumni, having graduated from the School of Computing, Engineering and Mathematics in 2011. Emily was awarded an MBE for services to the economy and transport in this year's Queen's Birthday Honours.
Chair, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, families and friends. 6 years ago, I was sat where you are sat now. I now run a company called Blaze, and we create technology for urban cyclists. Our flagship tackles the blind spot. It's a front light that you have to have, but it also has a green laser, and it projects the symbol of a bike in front of you on the road. It started as a consumer product and is now shipping to 65 different countries. And we're also built into all the Santander cycles in London, in the city bikes in New York, and launching in 5 other cities this year. But I don't want to talk to you about Blaze today. I'd like to share 3 lessons that I learned connected to this university that we share. The first is that life's short, and life's for living. I learned that lesson while I was enrolled here, while I was your age. It was a sad lesson and a hard one, but I want to share what it taught me. In February 2010, my penultimate year at Brighton, the love of my life was blown up by a bomb in Afghanistan. Dougie was the most amazing man any of us would be lucky to know. He was strikingly handsome, an officer in the army, talented, adored by his men, hugely humble, and extraordinarily cheeky. After losing Dougie, I realized he would have had he had his life, he would have lived it to the absolute full. He didn't get that life, but I had mine, and we all have ours. I wanted to live my life for the both of us. I wanted to do my best, and I wanted to build something of value to this world. 2 months after his death, his sister and I decided to cycle the length of the UK for the charity we set up in his name. It was the first time either of us had been on a bike as an adult, and both of us had to learn to reach for a bottle of water without falling off, which we didn't always achieve. But over the summer of training and the 1,000 miles from Cornwall to Scotland, I fell in love with cycling. The week the ride finished was the same week my final year of product design started here. I wanted to spend that precious year doing something I really loved. I wanted to do a project on cycling, and I wanted to design something of value. So in that is my second lesson. Do something you really love. Connected to my first thought, life is short, so spend it doing something you care about. Don't get swept up living the life that you think you should live, or a path for other people, but live for you. Have the courage to live your own path. That lesson brought me here. At school, my favourite subjects were art and design. But as a girl, I could do science and maths. For a career in the city that I supposedly wanted, I was encouraged down the academic path of maths, physics, chemistry, and further mathematics A-levels, which led me to a place at Oxford University reading physics. I could do physics, and yes, it probably would get me a great job in the city. But it didn't make me happy. I really missed the creativity of design. So possibly the best decision I ever made, I dropped out of Oxford, I did an art course in the middle of the countryside, and I came here to study product design. I loved it. I really loved it. And because I loved it, I worked hard and I did well. You can't join the dots looking forwards. And at the time, I wouldn't have known that leaving Oxford would lead me to the stage here today. But doing what I loved did. So again, that's my second lesson. Do what you love and have the courage to follow your heart. Whether it's expressive dance or electronical engineering, you'll enjoy spending your time doing it, and you'll do it well. Life's too short to do something else. And the final important lesson I learned in my final year here was to tackle real problems. My course leader, Mr. Morris, taught me that. I've been thinking about my final year. I'd have to design a product from research through to final prototype. And while cycling that summer, I'd come up with the perfect idea. I ran into Mr. Morris's room on the first day of term and said, Mr. Morris, I know what I'm doing. It's great. You're going to love it. It's brake lights for bikes. He said, I don't love it. I don't believe there's a need. I may be wrong, but don't come to me with a solution. Come to me with a problem. Go away, do the research, and prove to me there's a need. I left his office absolutely fuming and determined to prove him wrong. I threw myself into 6 months of deep-diving statistical research into the data of road safety accidents. Still determined to prove him wrong. In fact, I was wrong. A surprisingly small percentage of bikes are actually hit from behind. Instead, there was one stat which amazed me then and still amazes me now, which is the entire inspiration for Blaze. And that's 79% of bicycles that are hit are travelling straight ahead, and somebody else turns into them. The one that we all hear about is a blind spot. A vehicle just in front turns across the path of a bike. And the second one, a vehicle just in front pulls out of a junction into a path of a bike. I realise the threat is often ahead of you. That was the real problem I wanted to tackle. So that's my third and final lesson. Tackle real problems that real people have, things that improve lives for others. That doesn't necessarily mean going and starting an environmental charity, but if you love engineering, tackling the challenges of renewable energy would do more for others and for you than making another internal combustion engine. It sounds obvious, but I think it's important. So returning to my original thought, life is living, and life is short. So spend it tackling real problems, and spend it doing something you love. This is especially poignant today, as you are sat here about to embark on some big decisions and the most exciting years of your life. Take time now to really ask yourself, what do you enjoy? You're so lucky. Many in life don't even get to ask that question. Find it, then go run at it. We all get one life. Go live it. Chair, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, and families. Thank you.
Thank you, Emily. If you want to see for yourself what Blaze looks like, we do have a Santander cycle from London on show in the alumni stand in the Hewison Hall. Thank you. I would like to now invite Dr. John Taylor, Head of the School of Computing, Engineering and Mathematics, to present the awards for that school.
School of Computing, Engineering and Mathematics, degree of Master of Science, Automotive Electronic Engineering, Zainalabdin Al-Juwaid. Computer Science, Bushra Samsir. Data Analytics, Carol Hounsell. Azam Mulik. Zilea Ugola. Information Systems, Michael Fielding. Yaojian Zhao. User Experience Design, Vanessa Berger. Postgraduate Diploma, Computer Science, Gareth Brown. Degree of Master of Engineering, Aeronautical Engineering, Mahran Aligan. Stefan Bangiev. Daniel Khan. Kyrillos. Norfal Krita. Dinesh Thiagarajan. Automotive Engineering, Paul Gager. Marcin Grochowski. Thomas Salmon. Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Khalid Ahmed. Philip Cottingham. Electronic and Computer Engineering, Philip Kaczorowski. Mechanical Engineering, Kessia De Stefanis. Simon Harvey. Nicholas Hero. Also awarded the Dr. Dal Koshal Achievement Prize, Nikolai Lanza. Tivraj Nyota. Drishan Shenju. Michael Williams. Degree of Bachelor of Arts with Honours, Business Information Systems, Ahmad Ahmadzadeh. Gyrgis Botros. Wing Chang. Shambhu Diwan. Benjamin Edwards. Also awarded the Site Visibility Prize, Giuseppe Favata. Bishoy Masad. Apollo Musake. Adrian Spravka. Digital Media, Sundeep Dhillon. Amy Duong. Lilia Galpert. Ruben Kretek. Adam Reed. April Robinson. Nicholas Vueg. Degree of Bachelor of Engineering with Honours, Aeronautical Engineering, Claire Adaway. Ahmad Al-Sayed. Adrian Blioju, Liam Bowles, Callum Bryan, More Blessings Chilombo, Toby Giles Clark, Alexander Davis, Joaquin Gandarias, Benbella Mlochwa, Douglas Mtonda, Samuel Nicholson, Mitesh Palmer, Sean Raw, Daniel Redon Salazar, Priyanka Sabharwal, Druti Shah, Mayan Mandi Sham, Kitan Shanti, Amir Shehu, Ben Sitole, Vishwanth Wajaya Raja, Automotive Engineering, Lung Fat Choi, George Garakios, Marlon Gomez, Joseph Hunday, Neshawan Muchchaba, Stephen Paniotu, Delwyn Pillay, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Faisal Huganeim, Chidera Azuke, Vita Bayramov, also awarded the Jim Hicks Memorial Prize, George Beattie, Brendan Chirisa, also awarded the IET Prize, Kieran Clark, Gustav Grant, Anil Puja, Sobi Sad, Andreas Vasu, Yuyang Zhang. Electronic and Computer Engineering, Jordan North. Ibtisam Sheikh. Alexandra Volta. Mohammed Wahaba. Mechanical Engineering, Ife Ediroba. Hamad Al-Dahemi. Fawaz Al-Anazi. Muhammad Al-Dusari. Adel Akandari. Neil Al-Mulkafshfi. Nasser Al-Reyes. Seraj Al-Sada. Ekenichuku Enekwe. Henry Angus. Derek Ashton. Rashid Balkuyor. Daniel Bosch. Matthew Benham. Also jointly awarded the IMECI Project Award, Elena Begini. Adam Butterworth. Imogen Butterworth. Antonio Haritu. Musa Wenkoze Dizwani. Kurosh Eshragi. Anderson Espinoza Abru. Anisha Gathani. Ryan George. Uzair Hakim. Brian Han. Jean Harton. Matisse Hina. Zach Humphries. Jack Imms. Benjamin Jackson. Joseph Kirk. Olawale Lawrence. Rocky Lee. Sharif Mod Hassim. Samuel Nui. Nemeka Nwachukwu. James Osborne. Santiago Perez Diaz Betrana. Marco Petralia. Mark D. Pourzand. Raveen Reggie. Timothy James Riches. Also awarded the IMechE Best Student Certificate, Jamar Rogan. Sam Rose. Michael Shalaby. Maxine Simcox. Cheyenne Sitampalam. Jennifer Slowgrove. Also awarded the Dr. T.A. Cowell Prize, Thomas Tineni. Mark Ratton. Also jointly awarded the IMechE Project Award, Attila Yıldız. Degree of Bachelor of Science with Honours, Aeronautical Engineering, Kamal Bashir. Joshua Hall. Abdul Mumin. Jack Pace. Drew Patel. Huwawa Usman. Automotive Engineering, Luke Borman. Andrew Salter. Michalis Theodosiou. Business Computer Systems, Hossein Fetta. Also awarded the Enterprise Rent-A-Car Prize, Thomas Healy. Pasquale Pasculi. Jose Quiroga. Hani Sifain. Aribi Uthaya Kumar. Computer Science also awarded the FDM Group Prize, Rupert Agnew. Kevin Allen. Jonas Blale. Bryce Boyd. Leonidas Constantinou. David Cumming. Aaron Garshi. Richard Goodman. Hadiye Habibi Sorey. Howard Hardy. Sandra Hayward. Ibrahim Ibrahim. Azharul Islam. Nirosh Jagannathan. Thomas Jerram. Liam Keeler. Umair Khalil. Oliver Knights. Philippos Nouris. Pankaj Paudel. Adam Pietritsky. Luke Sturgis. Christopher Swinchat. Matthew Tarabadi. John Joseph Todrick. Alex Waylett. Charlie Wilkinson. Computer Science Games, Jacob Fowler. Richard Hankins. Hussein Mahdi. Joshua Petherick. Manolis Simeonidi. Julian Smith. Kyle Tuckey. George Vickery. Also awarded the Create.net Prize, Anna Wild. Adam Worley. Computing, James Etherington. Digital Media, also awarded the Wired Sussex Prize, Jamie Dare. Digital Media Development, Christina Blumsom. Why Do? Aaron Hocking. Electronic Engineering, Omar Hamar. European Computing, Justine Benzera. Muhammad Babakar. Mathematics, Jack Beagle. James Durrans. Jack Galvin. Joe Innes. Also jointly awarded the SAS Prize, Jake Kiernan. John Joe Mullin. Daniel Nerosi.
Good, Dan.
Also jointly awarded the SAS Prize, Nicholas Stilianou. William Wade. Also awarded the Frederick Jaffa Prize, William Daniel Wallace. Tiffany Warburton. Also awarded the Denise Ware Prize, Owen Watkins. Mathematics with Business, Marcus Benson-Jones. Phillida Miles. Also awarded the Gamification Prize Plus Prize, Katie Powell. Mathematics with Economics, Nikita Patel. Daniel Ratcliffe. Mathematics with Finance, also awarded the Mathematical Sciences Certificate of Academic Improvement and also jointly awarded the Institute of Mathematics and its Applications Prize, Catherine Beckett. Nicholas Blackwell. Craig Brown. James Mankell. Salim Shakil Moncrief Plenty. Michael Pang. Mechanical and Manufacturing Engineering, Remy Coates. Irini Gayed. Katie Henderson. Peter Jarman. Perrin Marks Thomas. Also awarded the IET Manufacturing Engineering Prize, Jodie Nye. Mohammed Omer. Samiur Rehman. Andrew Roberts. Luke Steele. Elliot Wood. Software Engineering, Siddharth Ajayakumar. Oliver Butler-Jones. Mohammed Al-Sayed. Jonathan Fernandez Kavanagh. Ganiyu Ibrahim. Malcolm MacLeod Campbell. Cameron Taylor. Nagarjuna Vadiraju. Computer Science, Obna Chukwuwendu. Computer Science Games, Joseph Thomas. Degree of Master of Science, Information Systems, Mahth Ahmed Al-Muhim. That concludes the presentations for the School of Computing, Engineering and Mathematics. I now call upon Professor Neil Ravenscroft to present the awards for the Brighton Doctoral College.
Vice-Chancellor, School of Computing, Engineering and Mathematics, Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Mobile Learning in Saudi Higher Education, Hayat Al-Ajla. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled The Implementation of Information Strategies to Support Sustainable Procurement, Amelia Akasha Pata Akir. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Adoption and Acceptance of Mobile Commerce in Saudi Arabia, the Case of E-Ticketing in the Airline Industry. Amira Modafar Jamal, Turkey. Degree of Doctor of Philosophy in recognition of a programme of work entitled Methods for the Improvement of Power Resource Prediction and Residual Range Estimation for Off-Road Unmanned Ground Vehicles. Thomas Webber. Vice-Chancellor, that concludes the presentations for this ceremony.
Congratulations. It's now my duty to draw this afternoon's ceremony to a close. I would like to do so by drawing on the words of the great writer and humorist A.A. Milne. He offers many words of wisdom, including the following: "The things that make me different are the things that make me." That's sound advice for you all to remember as you embark on the next stage of your journey. It now remains for me to use another A.A. Milne quote. It's more fun to talk with someone who doesn't use long, difficult words, but rather short, easy words like, "What about a drink?" So, on behalf of us all, I congratulate you on your achievements, and I invite you to a celebratory drink in the Alumni and Guest Lounge in the Hewison Hall, which is on the floor directly behind this auditorium. But first, may I ask you to please stand while the platform party leaves the hall. Thank you, well done, and good luck.